the game was that they planned to get rid of Pat, Donaldson and Dixon Carlson, get rid of Pat, get rid of the two sisters that's on the coordinators, rehire Ann Stone and be back to stealing elections, and it all has to be done through Steve Jones. Now, Steve Jones and I didn't discuss anything that I might have said about him or anyone had said about him personally. He never addressed me on that. However, he knows that they were said. Steve is a stepin-fetchit. Steve is a Sambo. Steve is a contemporary of Uncle Tom. He is a political operative. He's their surrogate. And as she said, without Steve Jones. Now, do I have to spell it out for you? If Steve Jones is their chief surrogate, then what do we have to do, people?
Get rid of Steve Jones.
Then you got to get rid of Steve Jones. When that, what's the little fat boy name that wrote stuff about me? Parker. You've got to get rid of Parker. These, and see, when the absentee voting fraud came up, see, it has undermined their ability to get up that way. They can't get still elections that way. Last year, Bash, you and I remember on the steps of the county courthouse, you and I talked to Steve Jones. We asked him what's in it for Keith. Why is it so important to Keith? Steve even mentioned to me today. He said, no. This is key to keeping his power. It's controlling the election commission. Controlling zoning. He can guarantee vote in Crittenden County. So the number one voter bearer in Crittenden County is Keith Ingram. Keith Ingram would not in the picture. That would be a major void. Now we understand the masses of the black leaders, they're all hirelings. They're trying to whore themselves out. They're trying to show the leg, hoping that they'll get chosen. So it's good that we know these things. And I'm not mad at any of these people at all. I'm not mad at Steve. Steve is an extremely smart young man. Steve